What's going on YouTube? It's the Awesomerest1 here. If you don't know how to spell it, you put the awesome first and the rest at the end. And I'm bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay, and today we are playing Safeguard on Fringe. Now you know me and Fringe, it's in a lot of my videos, and it's one of my favorite maps in the game, so sorry if it's back, but you know what? You're just not going to see maps like Metro because that map is garbage, and this one is wonderful. So I am playing with the Vesper, and I get a really good start in this game. I'm having a lot of fun with this Vesper, and I'm having a lot of fun on this game mode. I haven't been playing it. I played it maybe the first week that I bought the game. I was messing around with some Chaos Mosh Pit. That's a really difficult phrase to say if you haven't said it out loud before. Chaos Mosh Pit. Anyways, so I played a little bit there, and it was on Nuketown, which is really difficult to play, and it doesn't play like the game is designed to be played because it's so small on that map, and there's just chaos and everybody's shooting everywhere, and it just doesn't make much sense, and it's really difficult to escort the robot any amount of time. But right here, this kid just, I would say he doesn't know what hit him, but he knows. He sat there and looked at me while I just rained death down from the sky. But these kids just weren't super good, and I was having so much fun just running around getting a lot of kills on them. We stayed in this lobby for a little while, and we had several games where we did really well against them. I start off 9-0 right here. One kill came from the HCXD, and I really felt like I could have had a Merciless or beyond at the start of this game if I don't run into this guy on the stairway here in a minute. So if you'll notice, I'm nowhere near the robot right now, and you might think, hey, the Awesomerest1 or TA1 or Blake, whatever you want to call me, why aren't you playing the objective? And my answer to you is that I am. You see, me and IBSec tend to be the slayers on our team. We have a full lobby of 6 playing this game right now, so we're all in communication. We all have good call outs and code names for things, and we're all aware of what each other are doing at all times in the map. So I don't have to worry about disabling this robot because I know that Dakota, Dalton, Mitch, and Matt are doing an amazing job of making sure that thing is shut down and it's not advancing at all. Now because of that, there's no need for me to be over there doing that too because they have it under control. Now they've got players running all over the map, and at times they are realizing that we have it stopped in a certain spot. So they're trying to flank, they're trying to come from different angles, and they're just going for kills at times because they realize they can't move this robot or this GI unit, whatever it is you want to call it. So what me and Sam do is we run around and slay, and we make sure that our teammates who are getting all of the disables, now they're getting kills too, don't get me wrong, but they're focusing on stopping the advancement of the robot. Me and Sam can run around and we can get all the kills that we please. We can spawn trap them, get them frustrated, keep them away from the robot so that we can win this round. Now we've been doing a really good job of it all night long, and it's just a system that we found really works for us. Now you'll see right here I'm using the Hive. I figured this out a few games ago. I realized that the specialists do a really good job against the robot. Light machine guns and just any kind of heavy machine gun or something that you can put a lot of firepower into, grenades, Semtex, stuff like that. It all does a really good job of killing the robots, but specialists do an especially good job. That's right, specialists do especially a good job. But the Hive, just if you shoot every single one of your Hive at the robot, it's like an instant disable for the robot. Knocks it down really quickly. We found that the Ripper does a good job, and the Scythe also does a good job. All of them have a lot of firepower against it, so feel free to use whichever specialist you choose, but just be aware that the specialist does do damage to the robot, and it's something that can be really helpful when they're moving it pretty solid. So I started using the Hive. I was just going to put it in the path of the robot so they eventually ran over it, but I realized that we were doing a good job of disabling the robot, and they were just running to it, so I shot those Hive at the robot, and it just instantly killed the robot. And I was like, whoa, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to start using this in the future. So I've continued to use it the rest of the game, and it helped me out right there, which is a good example of that. So this round is coming to an end, and I've got a lot of kills and not very few deaths. I have like no disables. I might have one, I don't know. But I decide that, you know what, I can play the second half a little differently. I can prove that not only can I slay, but I can play some objective, and I can make sure this robot advances. So when this comes to the end here in a second, you'll see how I change my game plan and how we just really use communication, and also just how bad their players are, because this game just gets out of hand really quickly, as they have been all night. So I'm going to be bringing you guys a lot more Safeguard in the future. I've had a lot of fun with it tonight, and I think it's something that I'm going to continue to play. It keeps the videos short, it keeps them interesting. There's just a lot going on in the gameplay. You can see me run around with some SMG, jump up and down, spin around, get some score streaks, get some merciless streaks and things like that. So let me know if you like it or not, but plan on some more Safeguard videos coming in the next couple of days. Also expect some search and destroy. I've taken some time in this game to make sure that I understand the maps, I understand the spawns, and I understand all the weapons and the perks. That way I can play search effectively. It's not the best idea, I feel like, to join into search and destroy too early in a new Call of Duty before you really understand how everything works. You don't want to be that uninformed garbage player on your team, and if my whole squad is playing together, you know, we don't want to be that clan that people expect to be good and we don't know what's going on. So we've waited a little bit, and in the past week or so we've played a ton of search and destroy. The other night we went on like a 12 kill streak before we all went to bed, so we've done really well with it, and it's largely based on the fact that we have a clan of 6 playing with us almost at all times. We have really good communication, and we've just dominated some search and destroy. So I've got some good games there that I plan on bringing to you as I get the triple Hellstorm missile to go ahead and finish off this game. If you saw there, I had a ton of escort time. I walked it straight across the map, almost completely uninterrupted. I got a few defense kills, or defender kills, whatever you want to call it. So I proved in the first half and the second half that I can play Safeguard both ways. I can slay and I can play some objective. So that's going to bring this video to an end. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and check out my past videos. And check out my earlier video today. And I'll catch you next time. See you later.